Hey, what's going on, guys? So no face cam today. I really just want to get this kind of information out to you guys so you have just as much as success and fun that I've been having in Frontier Defense these past couple of days. And just over the past couple of hours, I've been thinking about, what is the right meta? What's the right Titans to use? What's the, what Titan, helps out each other? And I think I figured it out. I think after the past few games that I played with G-Money, Pastor, and Ritz, I think I finally did it. I wanted to give them a shout out because they were actually kind of helping me out with this loadout. So I was thinking to myself, after the past couple of matches that I played with randoms, the most that I've actually seen of Titans being used are like Ronin. I've seen a couple of North Stars, some Scorches, and I always thought, why do people play that? Why do people play those certain Titans and not other Titans like Tone or Monarch or Legion? You don't really see too many of those Titans out there, even though after playing several hours of this game and playing all those different types of Titans, those are actually the best. So from what I've actually found out so far is Monarch, Legion, Tone, and Scorch are probably the top tier of Titans actually in Frontier Defense. And I'll explain why I think that is, what loadout that I actually use with my Titans to help them, get the best score, the most kills, and hopefully, if you find, what I'm talking about with these Titans helpful, I hope you guys are able to use them, utilize them, and just see how high you guys can actually get in the different difficulties. So the first Titan I'm going to talk about is Tone. Tone, my goodness, this guy... This guy is hated all around the world when it comes to Titanfall 2. This guy is just, she. Tone is a she. Don't want to misgender him. My God, I'm screwing this up. Anyway, so Tone is by far the most hated Titan in the game, but he is by far the best, one of the best Titans in Frontier Defense. He is a ground assault Titan. He is a support Titan. And he's an overall damage dealer. He's awesome when it comes to damage, dealing out damage to, Titans, grunts, everybody. The reason why he's really good is because of his 40 millimeter cannon. The fact that he gets splash damage in his first rank up in Frontier Defense, and later on, his pulse is actually able to give everybody a 25% damage increase to everybody that's hit with his pulse is amazing. It's astonishing of how much damage Tone can deal out as well as help out other Titans. So I'm telling you right now, for the first Titan of the Fatal 4 is what I'm calling it, Tone is #1 just because of how much damage she deals out and how much support she actually gives to other Titans. Now, loadout, I would say for Titan, do the overcore, you can do nuke eject, whatever you want to do. I would definitely suggest overcore to get that salvo ready to go. But also, when it comes to her kit, I would definitely use the second pulse. So there's one pulse, there's a kit that you can use to pulse out one time, and then you get an additional pulse. Use that one. You guys are going to be, just when you actually get to that 25% part of her kit, it's going to help you out tremendously getting that extra bit of damage on Titans. I hope you guys loved that first Titan, so here goes the next one. So the next one is Monarch. Now, Monarch, actually, if you look at the Titan in Frontier Defense, it says that she is a strictly support Titan, and by far, she is not, okay, you can play Medical Monarch all day long and try to actually get some support, score and try to help out your Titans, but she is not, I don't know what it is, she is not a support Titan whatsoever. If you do her, DPS damage dealing capabilities, you are going to be doing way better than other people that actually try to use Medical Monarch. So for her loadout, you're going to want to use arc rounds. You can switch between Maelstrom, or you can switch between rearm and reload to get that, get those extra few seconds of getting your abilities back. And then for the last one, you want to use the acceleration to get that extra damage out as fast as you can, get those reloads out. You're going to see how much of a damage dealer Monarch is. Instead of using her, support abilities of being a Medical Monarch, giving people energy shields, use her as a DPS, because her abilities as she's ranking up gives, whenever she pops smoke, she gives shields to herself. And then later on, as you're ranking her up, she gives shields to other people when she pops smoke. So there's definitely things in her kit as she's leveling up that she'll get to heal other people and help her help out the other Titans. I'm telling you right now, though, use her as a DPS Titan. You are going to love her as a DPS Titan, and you're going to be able to make the game a lot easier for you. Now, again, for Titan kit, I would say use Overcore to get your abilities up faster, and you won't have a problem actually dealing out a whole lot of damage. And then when it comes to your Monarch kit, I would use Energy Thief. Use those batteries, steal them. You're going to be able to close in and execute a lot of people with this DPS setup. And then every battery you get helps, one, towards your health and being able to replenish your health if you're low, and two, being able to get your core and being able to level up faster to your final capability. So that's Monarch. I hope you love her. She's number 2 on the list of the Fatal 4. So on to the next one. And I have to say the next one is Legion. My man Legion. You know what? He is not a Titan that is used very often. Out of the randoms I've actually got into, just the random games, I don't see anybody ever playing Legion because I don't think anybody knows of the full capabilities of Legion, being able to just mow down people, lock down areas, and just punching out damage everywhere from either short range or long range. So I'm suggesting Legion just because of the fact being able to punch through people, like that is her first upgrade. Her first upgrade is that her Predator Cannon can actually shoot through Titans and even friendly Titans at some times. So use that to your ability when when Titans are coming through tight corridors and you don't know what's going on, just unloading with that Predator Cannon, going through multiple Titans and dealing out a lot of damage. And then finally all the way up to her last kit, her last upgrade in the entire thing in Frontier Defense is she unlocks all the kits that's available to her in the Legion kit. And can you imagine, having a longer smart core, having more ammunition, being able to have two additional power shots? That, I cannot wait. I honestly, right now, I believe at level 17 with Legion. I cannot wait to get to level 20 to be able to use all the kits and just be a more deadly Titan on the battlefield. He's great for locking down places. He has a lot of health. He's definitely a tank like he's actually classified in. But when it comes to dealing damage, he is a king. He is a machine. And he is a Titan that I will forever love in Titanfall 2. Now, again, kits, I'm always going to recommend Overcore for his Legion kit. Before you actually get up to that level 20 and get all the kits unlocked, I would definitely recommend either Hidden Compartment or Enhanced Ammo Capacity. That is, right there, those two abilities, if you get them or use one or the other, they are going to be able to get you your smart core more often, be able to give it a lot faster. And just, again, like I said, damage dealing is everything in Frontier Defense. Legion, even though he's a tank, he's going to be putting out a lot of damage, and I really hope you guys love him, and I hope, I just get to see a lot more people using him more often. So, on to the last and final Titan. So I gotta leave the main man, the main event. Everybody's talking about him. He got all types of buffs. Big Papa Scorch. He's the last one of the Fatal 4. This guy is amazing. Scorch, from the beginning, I never thought Scorch was really good in Frontier Defense because I was seeing, people time and again using Scorch, getting killed, and I'm just like, what in the world? Is Scorch actually that great? But using him, playing him very conservatively, knowing where advance and routes are coming from and, where Titans are coming from and all this type of stuff, being able to lock down positions, locking down pathways, and being able to be that crowd control Titan. Dude, Scorch is a machine. It is just amazing of how much, damage he can deal out, how much firepower he actually has with, getting more rounds in his thermite charger or getting, increased damage, the higher levels you go with Scorch. It just amazes me on how much firepower and how much damage he actually can deal in Frontier Defense. So I have to recommend Legion Scorch. I have to recommend Papa Scorch because if you're wanting something to lock down positions and trying to keep people away from the Harvester, Scorch is going to be the one to keep those people away, keep them on lockdown, and being able to increase how much damage you deal with Scorch in the future as you're leveling up is just going to blow you away of how much firepower that this dude has. Now, the one thing I would say with Scorch, not like the other Titans can shoot from pretty far away and be comfortable. Scorch sometimes does have to get pretty close to, throw down traps or get, really good shots with his thermite charger. But I would say, if you're going to do that, be very conservative on how you play it because Scorch can take a lot of damage. But, if you play him well, if you, take shots when you need to, back off when you need to, you're going to see a lot of success with Scorch. I've seen a lot of success with him. I love him. He's actually now one of my favorite Titans to play, and that's why I've actually added him to this Fatal 4 list of top-tier Titans in Frontier Defense. Again, you're going to be using your Overcore as your Titan kit, and when you are using your Scorch kit, I'm going to recommend Wildfire. I'm telling you right now, you are not, if you play the way that I did, very conservative, you're not going to be stepping too much into your fire to get any damage. So that's why I'm recommending Wildfire. If you do find yourself stepping in a lot of your flames and kind of getting surrounded by the fire, put down that tempered plating. That way you're not going to be getting a whole lot of damage from that, from your own flames. But I'm telling you right now, if you play the way I do, very conservatively, being able to hit people from far away, use that Wildfire. Well, guys, I have to say, I hope this loadout, I hope, you know, the team of Titans, the Fatal Four, Legion, Scorch, Monarch, and Tone, I hope they find a lot of success with you guys. I just wanted to push out this loadout. I wanted to push out the stuff that worked best for me and the team that I was working with on my Butter Brigade. And I have to give a shout out to my Butter Brigade guys. Thank you, for everybody I played in Network with G-Money, Ritz, and Pastor. Thank you guys so much for helping me out and testing this stuff out. It means a lot to me that I have so many people in my network that are behind me, supporting me, and I wouldn't be able to do this video without you, without being able to test it out. Thank you guys so much. So I really hope all of you have great success with this. Try it out. I hope you love it. If you do try it out and you have success, let me know down in the comments below how it went. If you didn't and you didn't have success, let me know down in the comments below why you didn't, and maybe we might need to change up the Fatal Four. But I hope this loadout, sees success in your guys' life when you play Frontier Defense. If you guys like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so you guys never miss another video. Hope you guys have a great rest of the day, and I will see you guys next time.